Here is an explanation of our whole home solution, Concierge Construction Services. This is a client that purchased a penthouse in downtown Chicago overlooking Navy Pier. And what we've done for this client is scan the space, create overall floor plans of both floors, and create furniture layouts. And in this particular one, he wanted, as a bachelor, he wanted kind of like a entertainment bar area, dining area, sectional facing the view because it's an unobstructed view of Navy Pier, as well as a living area with fireplace and TV. But we create not only the furniture layout, but we go in and we create the 3D drawings kind of showing what the space is going to look like. Now, he wanted the ability to block off the space and have total darkness, and he wanted to make it feel like a ski lodge, even though it is a very modern duplex penthouse overlooking the lake with beautiful views of Navy Pier. He wanted it to feel like a ski lodge. I do realize this isn't a typical request, but we kind of came up with this concept of half of the living room facing the ocean and calling it the water side, and then half of it facing the fireplace and kind of calling that the land side or the mountain side, because he spends half of his year in the water with a boating company that they own and half of the year skiing in Mammoth. So then bar area, he wanted something really swanky where he could entertain his clients. But what we do is not only do we come up with the overall design of the space, but then we go through and we send all of these drawings and everything out for purchase order. This includes our kitchen renovations, any of our millwork, any of our bathroom renovations. So number one, we help the client visualize the existing space. Number two, we go through and we select all of the product for them. So here we start breaking down each area, breaking down pricing, things we've talked about and we're pitching that we think that they would want. And then in here, before we actually start selecting things, we draft out budgets for them. And we go through room by room and give the estimated costs. Over time, once we start to design things, we populate this actual account so we can see how out of control did the client get with the design? How much do we need to reel it back in to keep the numbers intact? And we try to just double check that we're staying on target. We also create construction calendars for clients. This is a very simple one, but it's just kind of showing different things like when the GC would get there, when permits would be approved by the board at the building, when delays might occur because of trade issues or port issues. And then we also go through and we do all the shop drawings. In this particular scenario, on the upper floor and the lower floor, there's quite a few built-in areas. So we send all of these out to our mill workers, upholstery people, so they can put price tags on things. We can make custom modifications of all sorts of things, from wine racks to upholstery pieces to kitchens, bathrooms, you name it. We then track all of the orders for our clients through these sheets. So that way at any point in time, you know where your product is, where it's en route. You can see the work that the team is doing to ensure that all of your product is on its way. And then on Wednesdays, we do kind of a client overview. So this is this particular client. We might be waiting on them to make decisions. They might be waiting on us to finish a design presentation. So this is kind of going through each room and letting them know who needs to be doing what work. So this is just kind of a snapshot of this one particular client's journey, and just kind of telling you what they like. Like here's a 3D rendering of his bedroom. Again, it's super unique design because he wanted this whole ski lodge feeling. Totally not for everybody, but that's what he wanted. He also wanted these really high-end custom closets. Again, not for everybody, but definitely what he wanted. And we can really go through here and search out some variables like Maybe we need to add wall covering. Maybe we need more lighting. Maybe we need glass shelves. And we can brainstorm this in this type of presentation format. But all of this is just kind of telling you how we're breaking it down and making it easy to work remote with clients. So ignore the style component. It might completely not be your style, but definitely gives you a better understanding of the very, very detailed client journey.